Aloha Capricorns, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of March 2020. I'd love some feedback from you. So I'm doing this in a little bit different way. Actually doing this on my computer, so you're going to be able to see the cards a lot closer up, but you're not going to be able to see me shuffling, really. And you're not going to be able to see the cards sort of spread out. So I'd love to know your preference. Do you like this way, or do you like the other way that I normally do the readings? Love to hear your feedback. Drop a comment below about that. So today we are going to get your theme for the month from the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. Then I will be drawing some additional cards from my regular deck. So we'll be getting a couple cards from that. And then it's answer month. So you're going to get answers to 3 of your questions. I know many of you out there that love when I do this. So how this works, for those of you that aren't familiar or those that need a refresher, is it's important for you to write down your questions. So write down 3 different questions. Usually a yes, no, what is the energy around this? What is the timing of this? Simple, right? If you have a more complex question, it's better left for a private reading, but simple questions for this. So write them down. You can pause the video and do it now, or I'll give you another chance just before I draw those cards. And then after I do this reading, the full reading, which will be about 8 minutes usually, then you'll be able to hear a little bit more about my Maui retreat in October. Also have a link to that below. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure that you click on the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I do Feng Shui Friday videos. I have a whole series of Feng Shui videos on that playlist. I also do these monthly videos, and then sometimes I will drop in other videos as well. So let's go ahead and rock and roll, shall we? Your theme for this month is grounding. So grounding is really, really important. You've got to dig your roots in, right? One of the ways that I love to get grounded is just to visualize roots coming out of the bottoms of my feet into the earth, going all the way into the earth to the center of the earth, and then tether them there. So that's a really good way to ground. You can also, like this person is in the picture, lean against a tree, hug a tree, right? Earthing is also a really good way to get grounded, and that's just walking barefoot in the earth or the sand or the dirt, right? Some of you that are still in winter, you probably can't do that, but if you live in Hawaii like I do, or when you come see me in October on Maui, you will be able to ground your energy very easily. So exploring your roots. So it's also about digging deep into things, right? And really remembering what are the rocks in your life, what's really important, and letting go of the rest, right? Don't allow yourself to worry about the future. Really be focused on the present. Being grounded means being present in this moment. And then also looking deeper into situations. So don't take things at face value this month. Really kind of dig into it a little bit more. And if you're so busy that you can't even see straight, you have too many things to do, too many things going on, please back off of that, right? Let go of the busyness and really focus on being present with whatever you're doing in the moment, okay? Really, really great message for you guys. Really great message for everyone. Okay, let's see what else we got going for you guys. All right, we got some earth and we've got some water. So I've got the 2 of earth card coming in, which is basically reiterating what your theme is. 2 of earth is a chaos card, too much going on. Split energy. It's like you need to make a decision. You know, it's too much chaos that's going on. So be more playful, be more present. Get more grounded. So it's really kind of reiterating this energy of like, you need to focus. You need to stop like splitting your energy with so many things. It's really, yeah, it's hindering your progress, right? And then we also have the 4 of water. So this can be kind of what's making you so busy is a fear of missing out, right? So if you think you're going to miss out on something, you're more likely to say yes to a lot of different things rather than, and this even happens to me still sometimes where I don't check in with myself about like, okay, I have 3 options for Saturday night, for example. What is in my highest and best interest? Should I do any of these or should I stay home? Like what is in my highest and best interest? Yeah, it's really, you know, there's nothing that you're ever going to miss out on if you're following your guidance, right? So this can also be like you're a little bit bored, a little bit disconnect, like open your eyes. There's a million things. There's lots of possibilities for you. So, you know, quit feeling like you are missing out or that there's more, right? Yeah, open your eyes to what's right there. Okay, so if you haven't written down your questions yet, please go ahead and do that right now. Pause the video, do that as I draw your cards. Okay, so question number 1, the answer is a year from now. So it's going to take some time for this to come to fruition, is the energy around this. A year from now, things are really going to be in a good spot around this. You're going to have more energy around this, and maybe it's even related to like a baby. Like if you've been asking about, you know, am I meant to have a baby? This might be a year from now, right? Like where it's actually going to come to fruition. Obviously, it happened before then. Potentially, you could get pregnant in like 3 months and have the baby a year from now. Or, sorry, I got a little pop-up. I've got to close out. There we go. That's the thing about doing this on the computer. It sometimes has other things that pop up. So a year from now is your answer to that question, number 1. Number 2 question, the answer is yes. So for this one, you are getting a yes. This is a move forward. This is like, go for it. There's only 2 yeses in this deck of 44 cards. So pretty strong answer for you around that. I would love to hear what your question is. Please put a comment below. Let me know what your question was and the answer, because I don't remember all 36 answers. So do let me know what the answer was as well. Okay, question number 3. Your answer is unlikely. But it's also letting you know that there's a peaceful resolution. So even though things aren't going to work out the way that you maybe want them to or intend them to, it's still going to be good, right? Because everything is always happening for your highest and best. So there is going to be a peaceful resolution for you, even though it's unlikely to work out exactly how you think it will, maybe, right? So there's that beautiful energy. And I love peaceful resolutions, right? That's a good omen. It's a good sign that things are going to resolve peacefully. So that's really great energy. If you have not joined my private Facebook group, what are you waiting for? I've got a group that is free on Facebook. It's Find Your Flow with Feng Shui and Angels. There is a link to it below, in the description below. And this is a fabulous group for you to be able to swirl with me more. So if you like my energy, you like what I offer, go ahead and join the group. You can ask Feng Shui questions. You can ask energy questions. I'm not going to do like, you know, what does my love life hold? I'm not going to do those type of questions on a regular basis. I will do some Facebook Lives in there where I'll open it up to questions. But it's more like I want things that are going to benefit other people. So if you have a question about like, oh, I've been super tired lately, what's going on? That could relate to a number of different people with the energy of things, right? So just as an example. But come on over and join me. Make sure you answer the questions when you ask to join, because that's how I know you're a real live person. So make sure you answer the questions and I will accept you into the group. Stay tuned for the next video that's going to share with you all the juicy goodness that's happening on Maui in October. Come join me. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kimberly with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm super excited to share with you some of the juicy details related to my retreat here on Maui in October. So I have been busy putting together all the details for this retreat, and I'm super excited to offer for the first time something that people have been asking me for a while. So many people that watch my angel reading videos and get private readings with me have inquired about, you know, how do you talk to the angels? How did you get connected with them? How can I do that, right? And you all have that ability and that capability, right, to be able to talk to angels and your spiritual team of guides. So this retreat's focus is going to be on that connection. And there's a number of different things that we're going to weave in that will help with opening you up to be able to have a two-way communication with your angels and guides. This retreat is called the Maui Celestial Retreat for a number of reasons. Number one is celestial relates to heaven, right? It relates to things otherworldly. It relates to angels, all of those beautiful things that connect in with that. So some of the people are, you know, kind of wondering, is this retreat for me? And I would say if you're feeling disconnected at all from your life, from your body, maybe disconnected from your purpose, like why you're here, if you are feeling scattered or unable to focus, this is something that's been happening for a lot of people as we've shifted into this new energy of 2020. Or if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, right? So what will happen at the retreat, you'll be nurturing yourselves with a number of gifts, and the gifts are in 3 categories: connection, clarity, and creation. So connection, of course, is about connecting with your angels and guides. It's about connecting with other like-minded souls. It's about connecting with the planet, with the stars, with the earth and the ocean, right? And that heart chakra. So Maui is the heart chakra of the earth, and it beats at the same resonance. Our mountain, Haleakala, has the same Schumann resonance as your heartbeat. So it's really an amazing place to open your heart and to really connect in with your heart and what your heart wants, okay? The clarity, of course, is about getting clear guidance, right? Getting clear messages, being able to make decisions with more ease, being able to know what is my next step, right? Is this thing that I'm considering something that is in my highest and best interest, right? So I'm going to be providing tools to help you get clarity. And then the last piece is creation. So this is really about inspiration, right? Feeling inspired, feeling motivated to find the flow in your life, to see where that flow is within your life. And of course, to find your Fiji, which is all about living your dream life. So that's what Finding Your Fiji is about. I just did an article, I'll put a link to that below. Just did an article about Fiji and actually kind of how that name came to be, but also about me getting lost in Fiji. So it's kind of a fun article. If you want to read that, I'll put a link to that below. So what do you get? What is the retreat? First of all, when is it? It's in October. It's October 9th through the 15th. And you are going to be staying at an amazing, like luxurious resort. This is the Wailea Inn. It's in Kihei, even though the name is Wailea. It has the Wailea feel. If you're familiar with Maui at all, you know Wailea is one of the upper, I don't even know what to say. It's one of our higher class places to stay, right? So that is, we're going to be staying at the Wailea Inn. So we're all going to be together in the villa, right? The villa has a number of different units. It has a penthouse, and then it has a number of other units as well. On the property, we have a yoga studio. We have a pool. a jacuzzi, all of your like beach chairs, towels, beach umbrellas, even some boogie boards and other kind of beach toys are included, right? So you'll have use of those during the stay. It's within walking distance of many amazing beaches. Probably some of the best beaches on Maui are within walking distance of our villa, and not just like, not a long ways, like literally you can get to the beach, like you can walk across the street and get to a beach, right? So there's lots and lots of beaches. There's parks, there's shopping really close by. We are going to be pampered with the most incredible food that you've probably ever had that is healthy actually for you. So healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can. Our private chef, Cara, with More Please, is going to be providing our meals for the week. So you'll be very, very well taken care of. And I'll tell you what, my body has never felt so good as after it did with a week of eating Kyra's food. She puts so much love and light into it, and it's so flavorful, right? I had a number of different people on my retreat last year say they couldn't believe that healthy food could taste this good. And we might, I'm talking with Kyra about seeing if she can maybe give us a little cooking lesson during the week too, or at the very least the recipes, right, for the food that she's going to be providing. So lots of yummy, amazing stuff there. You're going to be transported to and from the villa. So on the day that the retreat starts, we will pick you up wherever you are, whether it's the airport or if you're coming in early, we'll pick you up from wherever you are and bring you to the villa. When you leave, you will get a transportation from the villa to wherever, whether it's the airport or if you're staying longer, wherever you're staying. You'll also have transportation to and from all of the excursions that we're going to do. So we've got a couple different excursions that we're going to do, and you'll have transportation with that. Activities, we've got some amazing activities lined up for you. We are going to be greeting you with the traditional Hawaiian lei greeting upon your arrival at the villa. We will have 2 morning sessions of gentle yoga right by the water, right by the ocean, by our amazing local longtime teacher, instructor, Jen. She is incredible. In fact, the gym that I go to, her classes get so full that they have to have registrations for them, because literally they fill up. I just was in one of her classes today and there were 40 people in there, right? So she's amazing, incredible. So you'll have 2 sessions of yoga with her. Beth is coming all the way from Minneapolis to lead Nia. 5 days during the retreat, we're going to have Nia. And Nia, if you're not familiar with this, I do have a video linked from the retreat page that you can watch as well, interview with Beth about it, but it's really a moving meditation. And it combines a lot of different things. It combines dance and healing arts, martial arts, and mindfulness. So it's a really, really beautiful way to get in touch with your body, right? So really amazing. And 5 days we have of that, so I'm super excited about that. We are going to be going on an excursion, an outrigger canoe with a Hawaiian cultural practitioner. Vene, I think, is going to be the one that's going to be leading us with that. So we are actually going to be in the outrigger canoe, as like the Hawaiians used to use, and we will be paddling to a spot where we will have a reef, I guess a reef, what would you call that, a reef tour, I guess. Yeah, reef tour. We're going to get to learn a little bit more about the reef, and then also do some snorkeling, right? So you'll be able to see beautiful fish, lots of times turtles, all kinds of stuff like that. We are also going to be doing an excursion to Wailea Valley. This is a beautiful, amazing sacred place. There's a petroglyph that we're going to hike to. We can swim in the freshwater pools there, and then we're also going to make our own leis. Again, we're going to have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that's going to be with us throughout this. And then we are also going to be doing a Hawaiian mythology and Ava ceremony. So Ava is very, it's a healing plant. It has lots of different properties to it, and there's a whole tradition, a cultural practice around these Ava ceremonies. So we're going to participate in that, and we will again have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that will help us with that. So that's going to be amazing. We're going to have a 2-hour stargazing session with a local themed astronomer, Harriet Witt. So that's going to be just incredible to learn more about the skies and our connection to the planet and stars. That's going to be amazing. You are going to have plenty of time to rest, relax, and play on the gorgeous beaches. Every night is open for sunset, so I made careful not to plan activities around sunset unless we're doing like dance at sunset. Then we're going to be there, but you'll be able to catch sunset every single night from the gorgeous beaches there. And then I'm going to be leading 4 sessions during the week. So one of the sessions is talking to angels. How do you connect with them? How do you ask them for guidance? How do you listen? How do you act on their guidance, right? Then I'm going to be doing a special session teaching you how to read cards. So how to read angel cards. And this is something, again, people have been asking about for a long, long time. So I'm super excited to share my wisdom around that and give you guys an opportunity to practice, right? To be able to connect and practice and do that. I'm also going to be leading a session with life navigation tools. So these are really great tools on how to process your emotions, how to deal with challenges when they arise. And it's really things that I do, that I've been doing for years, that really, really help me, right? And have helped my clients really shift things in their lives. So that's going to be beautiful. We're also going to be doing a session, a full session on Ho'oponopono. So this is an ancient Hawaiian process. It's a process of forgiveness, but it helps with creating unity, inner peace, harmony, healing, so many different things that's going to be amazing for. And then I have a couple little things that I'm going to be weaving in throughout the week, and that is some improv games. So to get you back connected to that playful, younger version of yourself that loves to play, is curious, and likes to pretend, right? So we're going to be playing with that energy. That's going to be super fun. And then I'll be sharing practices and meditations, other things to raise your vibration, which are really, really easy for you to bring home with you, okay? Speaking of bringing home with you, you will have a swag bag that you're going to receive upon arrival at the villa that's going to give you some things that'll be helpful during the week, and then also some things that you can take home with you to continue your practices. So I'm super excited about that. You will leave Maui feeling connected with your body, with that playful, curious version of yourself, so that you feel more alive and that you have more fun in your life, right? You'll leave Maui tapped into angel guidance and with practical tools, so decision making becomes easy for you, right? And that you have clarity about your purpose and your next steps. You're also going to leave Maui inspired and excited about your future and motivated to take action to live your dreams. So if you are interested in joining me, check out the link below. I have 10 rooms available. Before I even sort of fully announced it to everyone, I already had people signing up. So I do have people registered already. I do have 10 rooms available. They can be either single private rooms, or they can be shared rooms if you're bringing your partner or a friend. There's obviously different pricing for those. And then I also have availability for locals to come, or people that have accommodations elsewhere that want to just come for the retreat. You'll get your food, all your activities, all the sessions will be included in that. So those are all the options. And again, check out the link below for more details. I'm happy to hop on a call with you if you're not sure, if you have more questions about it. Please feel free to schedule a call with me, and I'm happy to share any and all information and answer your questions about it. Hope to see you in Maui. Much love and aloha.